podcast for us.
We got to restart. Brooke's trying to get our asses
Oh my god.
got out here.
Sorry, I just sang JoJo Siwa and it sounded exactly like her. So we didn't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, they may have thought it was like an AI thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to get like a lawsuit or anything. I can't afford that right now. I got to buy groceries.
Do you?
Yeah.
You have enough candy for today to last you weeks.
What I showed you in that pantry is not groceries. I would collapse if I like survived off that.
How long do you think? This is a good high question. How long do you think somebody could live off Nerds gummy clusters alone? Well, and like water.
And water.
But like that's the only calories going in your body.
I think they. Ooh, this is tough because there's also the factor of like all the sugar and like what that would do to your teeth. So like how long can you actually even eat the clusters before your teeth just start like breaking down? And
like
then you
rotting.
just gotta like
meth mouth.
soak them up and like
Get them all
let
wet.
them dissolve
Mhm.
and then just like swallow them.
You could just swallow them whole.
But like, does that happen before your body dies of malnutrition?
I was gonna say there's no fucking nutrients in there.
But then like, I feel like that would also accelerate your teeth's degeneration because of the malnutrition. Like you don't have like the calcium and shit going in.
True.
So I don't know.
Because like Super Size Me, he made it a long time, but that's more of like food than.
It was only a month. I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? Or was it like 100 days?
I don't know. Honestly, hate that movie.
It was
I can never get through it.
disgusting.
It's boring.
Oh my gosh.
I think we talked about this.
I just remember like one episode or like one part of the movie. I watched this in health class in junior high. And I remember at one part of the movie, he just said like had too much and just like stepped out of his car just to like vomit in the parking lot.
Oh,
And I was like, oh my gosh.
it's awful.
Shit changed my life for real, for real.
Every time I watch it, I just get bored, and then I think about McDonald's fries and like orange high C.
I can't tell you the last time I went to a McDonald's, to be honest. Or like a burger. Well, maybe a Burger King. But I'm not sure. It's definitely been a long time since Wendy's. Because I do not be going to Wendy's.
Love Wendy's. Remember when Bad Baby had beef with Wendy's on Twitter?
No, what?
She's like adding like the Wendy's account and calling them like square burger pussy ass hoes and stuff. And like, because they both had red hair. So she was like beefing with the fake Wendy on Twitter. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
Square burger pussy serving hoe or something like that.
What's why she got to come for the square burgers? I think that's unique.
It is, but tell me that's not one of the first things you would fucking drag Wendy's for. Their lemonade, insane.
Oh my God, I will say Wendy's lemonade is pretty good, and their spicy nugs go pretty crazy.
Yeah, their nugs in general.
Their spicy nugs are pretty good. And also classic, the fry frosty combo at Wendy's is something like no other.
It's so good.
I have to pay my respects to that.
Damn, we got the munchies already, dude.
Already, for real. Speaking of the munchies, welcome to episode 7, the 420 special.
The 420 special.
Brooke,
Happy holidays to those who celebrate.
yes, to those who celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say that. Let's mention that. You don't have to celebrate.
Yeah, you can
You know?
still enjoy the day and
You can still
the
do
good
your thing.
vibes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to watch
Brooke
Corbin and his friends get
purposely
fucking blazed.
stayed up and didn't sleep so that she could kind of be in a similar place to me today.
I wanted to be so tired that I feel like I'm fucking high as shit. Okay, because is that a fact that you know to be true? Somebody told me that, I think in like high school, and they were like the feeling of extreme tiredness is similar to that of being high. Because you know when you get like all giggly and like loopy when you're super tired? Is that true?
There's similarities. I wouldn't say it's like the same because just like so much happens. One second.
Chemically?
Yeah.
Yeah, because even when you're tired, you're still like sober and your brain is still functioning similarly.
Well, I don't know because I feel like when you're tired, your brain really has to like pick what it's trying to do. intentionally.
Mm.
But I don't really know how I would compare that to like being high. Because, and it really depends on like how tired. Because like there's that level of tired where like you just straight up cannot stay awake.
Yeah, can't function.
That's like blackout drunk. I'm for real though. Like if you're trying to drive that tired, you're not going to remember.
Yeah. I've had that.
RT.
Only like once.
And that was enough. Like I learned my lesson that time.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do that shit again.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Like I never
real.
like thought I was actually gonna fall asleep at the wheel, but I was like, yeah, I can't like process things fast enough to be like driving right now. Like it doesn't feel safe.
Yeah, it was definitely like a wild feeling. I'm glad I like stopped.
I want to ask you a question, but I don't want to incriminate you.
Please don't ask me the question.
Maybe we should move on to
Please,
other
just ask me a different question. Then.
I don't know what other questions I have. I don't know if I have questions about
do you
like
only
weed
have questions that incriminate me?
Yeah, there go all my fucking questions, dude. I was only asking crime-related weed questions. I want to do this just because it's like a cultural question, I feel like, and people call it different things.
Okay.
So if you were gonna rip a bong and you put, I don't remember the order, but weed and tobacco in it, what do you call that? What is your name for that?
So I guess like it's tough because like typically like the weed tobacco combination I feel like more regularly happens in like a spliff situation where it's like rolled together or like half the cig is like kind of shaken out and filled with weed. But I don't really know if I know like cuz I try to avoid tobacco as much as possible.
Yeah.
I do confess.
He's got his hand up and his hand on the Bible right now.
A drunk cigarette has its place.
Oh, yeah.
I don't often.
Dude, people are slaves to the drunk cig. Like, they cannot fight it.
Crazy. It's crazy. But I don't really mix, like, weed and tobacco. I don't, like, that's why I don't smoke blunts. Because I don't like that it overpowers the taste of the weed.
You just want the straight weed.
Well, I like how it tastes.
Yeah.
And like each of them have their own like unique profiles and whatnot. And so I think it's cool to be able to like experience those. Yeah.
They do all smell different, but they all smell faintly of a Marriott hotel lobby.
But the water.
Everything can be traced back to the strawberry mint water in the lobby of a Marriott. Everything in my life.
I fuck with the cucumber melon though.
I don't fuck with cucumbers in general.
Cucumba. Have you seen that video?
No.
I'll show you afterwards. It's this Jamaican man singing about cucumbers. Just like spitting like facts about
bars.
No, not even like that. Like he's actually like doing this in a like he's rapping, but it's like facts about like the vitamins and like the different aspects of cucumber.
Go off.
It's a vibe. It kind of gives like similar energy to like the peel the avocado. Yeah.
Guac. I remember that one. I just remember this amazing moment I had in Walmart.
Tell me all about it.
Yesterday, I walked in to get a bunch of shit, and I was in the produce section, like right when I walked in, and there was a mom and her two little kids, and the little daughter like ran up behind her, and she goes, "My favorite, avocados," and it was like the fucking meme, and I was like, "Did I?"
And she doesn't even know.
That? She has no idea. Like an avocado.
Oh, that's so
thing.
wholesome.
She goes, "My favorite," and she's like grabbing it and goes, "Avocados." I was like about to cry.
I'm about to cry.
My ovaries were fucking exploding. I doubled over. The mom was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "No." It was a moment though. I was like, "That's cool."
Wow, I need to stop wearing my AirPods everywhere. Just tune everybody out.
Oh, I still had Charlie XCX on in the background, but I could still hear the meme.
See, I turned my like, what is it, like noise canceling? Yeah, I turned that on.
I do sometimes, like when people are too loud, but I like to be aware of my surroundings still.
I look a lot. I feel like it probably freaks people out, but I just be looking
You're
everywhere.
just tweaking. You're like constantly looking behind you. They're like, "What's this fucking problem?"
Head on a swivel, baby. Best
Yeah.
defense there is.
You do. It's like when you sprained your ankle. That shit made me laugh. You're like, I'm always
no.
not to bring it back up your trauma, but you were like, I'm always fucking checking my surroundings now.
I ran a little bit outside today.
You did?
Yeah, well, I was walking the dog.
Oh, you're overcoming your.
He doesn't like the road in the cars, and so I like would run across the street. He makes like he walks slow as shit, but boy, he gets across that street quick.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is. He's an adorable little fella.
Yeah, I like the pictures of that dog. For a dog hater, seems like a cute ass dog.
Oh, he is a little menace though. Sometimes he likes to bite.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not having it. I mean, teething. Like if you have a puppy, it's expected.
Yeah.
But
I have to put up with it because of that reason.
yeah. Ugh.
It's okay.
Fucking dogs. I was wearing my shirt that I thrifted last night that says "I heart my King Charles Cavalier Spaniel."
Yes.
That one shirt that I love because it fits well. And this bitch came up to me at the bar and she was like, "I love your shirt." And I looked her in the eyes and I go, "Thanks, I hate dogs." And it fucked her up.
I think your presence at bars is just one of the funniest things because you're really just there to do like crazy ass shit like that to people that are just like fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Ever since I like stopped drinking, especially since I moved here because people are like nicer and easier to interact with.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my whole thing is just I go out just to meet new people to like fuck with them and like improv.
It's like I'm just working on my stand up.
Yeah, it's like one long ass bit for me, and it's so fun because like you meet good people. But
No, it really is though. Like I remember the night that we went out after the UFC, and I just like got done with the conversation. I turned around, you're just like sitting down, AirPods on, just like rocking out
oh yeah, that picture of
in
me
the middle of
listening
this
to
like
6ix9ine.
grungy ass bar.
Yeah, because who cares? That's so funny.
Also, I can't remember if it was that night or a different time, but I like looked over and I was like, I was probably listening to some fucking Tekashi right now.
I don't know why that's been my go-to for the past like 2 months, but it's very funny to listen to that
I think
in a bar.
Honestly though, I think if I had like the noise cancellation on and just like got to observe a bar to that, I see
Right?
the appeal. It sounds funny.
With that as the background, it's funnier because like I always put on my story and I'm like, nobody knows I'm listening to 6ix9ine right now. Because it's funnier to like know that if you were to look at me in the bar, that's like one of the last things you would expect me to be listening to, which makes it funnier to me.
That's probably their first thought's probably like, why does that girl have her headphones on?
Yeah, she's probably like autistic listening to like white noise because she's like overstimulated. But I'm just
Fox
jamming.
fans.
I'm like overstimulating myself by adding more noise to the
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Listening to both musics.
Yeah.
One wasn't enough.
Sometimes the mashups are heat though.
I like to do like a little bit of overstimulation for like a study session. If I really gotta lock in, get like a coffee and then I turn on like a YouTube video, some music and like
Wow.
a documentary or something.
Huh.
And I don't like there to be any like blank time in the air. Like when I've got more things going, like it's very rare that all three things are stopped at once.
It kind of makes sense in like a backwards way.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's like studying in like a coffee shop. Like there's just like busy sounds of like people working.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like simulating, just like being in an environment in my own
Yeah.
room.
I like that. I always studied to music. So there's certain things that I'm like, all right, I actually have to turn the music off and focus. But most of the time I feel like it helps me.
I feel like I can't, depending on what I'm studying for, I can't, but just like generally, I can't study to just music. Because the music that I listen to like the same music day in and day out. So like when
Taylor
I know
Swift.
it, I get like really excited about like a song that's about to play. And
yeah.
it kind of like takes my attention away.
Whoa. Wait, so if you were to listen to like new music that you don't normally listen to, would that be different?
That or I listen to like just like instrumental
Screaming.
music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
That or like one that I really can get like lost in listening to is that Andre 3000 album. New Blue Sun.
Never heard it. It's just instrumental?
Yeah, whole thing.
Ooh, I need to listen.
I love it so much. I think it's so neat. But I had it on one day and like put it on repeat, and I think it went through like 2.5 times before I like got up and was like, all right, how long have I been going?
Oh shit.
Needed a snack after that.
Needed some nerds.
But yeah, if you play some instrumental music, I can just like lock in.
I feel that sometimes classical is a good like focus one, but sometimes like with jazz, I'll get too distracted by like analyzing the music and what's coming next.
Really?
That's why like I feel like I'm the opposite of you. I have to listen to stuff I already know because I can tune it out easier. But if it's something new, I'm going to be so like hyper focused on trying to listen to what's going on that I can't focus.
Yeah, that's why I kind of have to go with the instrumental approach, because if it's new music and something does catch me, then I get distracted. I'm like, oh, I got to listen to this song.
Yeah.
See if I like it.
I feel that.
It's a tragic dilemma.
It's
But
so
honestly, not
tragic.
that bad, because I get to find really interesting music just listening to instrumentals. Like, there's a lot of, even in like rock from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s, there's a lot of really interesting just like guitar songs.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I don't like classic rock.
Really?
No.
What is it?
About it? What is it that I don't like?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I kind of know. But I don't.
Are you embarrassed for your reason? Do you think it's not valid?
No, it just kind of has to do with like, you know how when somebody like that you don't really like something?
That's fair.
So I don't want to like throw some like multiple people under the bus and be like, I hate this shit because of them. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying though.
This makes me nervous.
No, you don't have to like you don't have to.
But yeah, I just never like fucked with it. And maybe part of it too is I hate the fact that old people like can't accept change. And so like when people stick to like thinking that classic rock is like the best thing of all time and that music sucks now, that shit bothers me. I think that's part of it.
That's fair. I feel bad because I kind of had that thought the other day.
What? The music's bad now?
I just really don't like the modern genres of music as much. I'll say that because like I still listen to a lot of like modern music.
Yeah.
I just really, I think the like pre-technology heavy era of music that was classic rock is so cool just because it's so instrument heavy and like you can really hear the different things that are put into the music.
Yeah. I feel that.
I also like how it was really interesting, like the different geographic genres of the same music that we got. Because there was like you had like your British with like Pink Floyd and the Beatles and shit like that. And then you've got like some of my favorites, like Leonard Skinner and Creedence Clearwater Revival.
CCR, dude?
Love
you
CCR.
Fuck with CCR?
So heavy. So heavy. But then like you've got some of like your just like there's so many other bands. I just like
I like some of the old shit, but
I do think so many classics.
I do think music has gone downhill a little bit. It's like the accessibility of music, being able to make it is such a good thing because people can just like make shit in their bedroom, but it's also the mass amount of music there is now has brought down like the quality.
Dilutes it, yeah.
Like it's new cool shit happening. But there's more just bullshit out there.
One thing I also hate is like the like vibe behind enjoying a popular artist has changed. Like in the past, I feel like it was just like it was just normal to just like enjoy the popular artist because he was popular because he was good. I feel like now like
my bad. My first thought was Katy Perry when you said that, so I was really thrown off when you called her he. But you mean like radio, like?
But I feel like nowadays it's just like everybody wants to hate on what's mainstream almost.
Yeah.
And so like if you like something that like a lot of people like just because like a lot of people happen to like it, like I feel like people just like devalue it almost. Like, oh yeah, it's like oh, everybody likes Drake. It's like that kind of comment.
Yeah.
And then like you've got your people that really fuck with Drake, and there's other people that just like won't let them. They're just like, yeah, everybody likes Drake though. Like who else do you listen to? Yeah. But some people like really like.
That's their guy. That's like their number one.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think just like so many other things, just like hater culture is so heavy.
Yeah. I love hating.
Damn, can y'all hear that?
That was the first time we've like had a loud car go by, I think.
While we're recording, they happen here all the time. There's no way that you haven't. For like just like
it was probably a really cool Subaru too. They're probably listening to Drake too.
Maybe. That could be possible. Did you listen to any of the Taylor Swift album?
No. But I have seen some of the discourse because I'm a 1975 girl. So I love Matty Healy. Because I'm the worst. But I heard like the whole album's about him. I don't know any of the tea.
I didn't hear the whole album was about him. I heard there was one song about him. It was like The Littlest Man Ever or something like that. I saw like some sort of discourse about that specific song on Twitter, and so I asked one of my Swiftie friends who she thought it was. Ooh. And she very confidently said that same person.
Yeah. I feel like if I was Taylor Swift, he would be like the person in the music industry that I would go out of my way to date just so that I could have, like, going into it knowing it's going to be some fuckery so that I could write songs about it. Does that make sense? That would be like a perfect dude.
I guess I just don't like really know that much about the 1975, so
yeah,
I don't at the same time.
That's my opinion on it. And somebody was like, Travis Kelce is the perfect boyfriend for her to have right now because he's like never heard of the 1975 probably. Like he just has no
clue what happened.
He does not care at all, I bet.
He just thinks they're a bunch of just like interestingly written songs.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, babe.
He's like, you killed it.
These people are loving this shit. So many like theories going on about this.
Good job. He doesn't give a fuck.
What do you think? Did you see the video of him at his graduation?
No.
He like crossed the stage and like chugged a beer on the stage.
Yeah.
And yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't really have an opinion.
I just think it's like, I think it's an interesting choice because and maybe it's just that I'm not on like Chiefs media, but I feel like I don't see a lot of videos of him just like doing that elsewhere. If it was like his brand to like chug beers and shit, maybe different.
So it felt like forced and like cringe.
I don't know about like forced. It just felt like an interesting choice of things to do.
Yeah.
Rather than like, I don't know, like have like a football or something. I don't know.
Be wearing a fucking helmet. I don't know.
Wear like a fucking
Stay
one
on
of those
brand.
One of those like Swifty bead bracelets.
Aww.
You know?
Yeah, cute.
Some cute shit like that. But the beer thing, it just was like, I didn't think there was anything like wrong with it. It just felt really as like an odd choice brand wise.
Yeah.
For me.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Do you know how to shotgun?
Fundamentally, yes. I'm like horrible at it though. My little tummy just can't handle all that liquid at once.
My little tummy.
I'm not a chugger. I drink beer fast. I take a lot of sips in a short amount of time. But I don't like chugging.
Yeah.
It makes my stomach hurt.
Yeah, it's
because I'm either going into drinking, I'm either like empty stomach or stomach full of food. Like there's never like a middle ground. And so like if I'm empty stomach chugging, it just like same feeling as when you just drink a bunch of water in the mornings and it just like hits your stomach hard.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like then
it.
you've got like all the beer carbonation in there and it's just like And then if you do it full, you're already full.
Yeah. So you're
And
already
it's
about to
just
throw up.
not enjoyable, in my opinion. There's people that love chugging beer. I don't.
I liked, we did a lot of the beer bongs in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was so bad at shotgunning though. I could never figure it out.
I was in the mix of like the icing era.
I loved icing people on their birthdays.
I got one of my like worst story. I got iced after I had to drink like a whole bottle of champagne at this party.
Ooh.
Because the party's theme was like handles and handcuffs. But they wanted to do it like champagne theme.
Not cuffs.
I was not cuffed up. It was just like a little, I don't remember, maybe like zip ties or some shit like that. But like you were attached to a different person. Yeah. Unfortunately, my partner that day had already blacked out, thrown up,
passed out,
rallied just enough to be there. And he was like, I'll try the champagne. 2 sips in, was like, nah. We couldn't do anything else until that bottle was gone. So I had to...
Just a bottle of champagne?
Yeah, just a bottle of champagne. Nothing to like chase it with because my hand was busy with whatever he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was...
I don't... like, I made like some Pong or something. I don't know. But then, like, as soon as I finished, got tummy all full of bubbles and shit. My homie iced me, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
It's bad
right now?
timing. It's very inconsiderate.
Then we bombed bird scooters down Dixon Street, which was so much fun.
Ooh, that would be fun. That's a crazy hill.
For those of y'all outside of Northwest Arkansas, Dixon Street is just like very steep.
Yeah.
Fun to go down an electric scooter on. You get lots of speed.
I bet. Fun to go down in a car at 60 miles an hour.
Never done that.
You should try it. I can't believe you only did a bottle of champagne though. I never did cuffs because I wasn't in like Greek life, but I heard about it and they do a whole ass fifth. And I was like, that's just asking.
So that was just like the choice of the birthday girl. She wanted to do champagne.
That's way more fun to me.
Yeah, and I think it's way more doable. I don't want to just drink a bottle of liquor.
Yeah, because then everybody after cuffs was just like dying. Like it's not like a party at that point. You can't even have fun.
It was for her 21st, so like we were able to go to Dixon afterwards still.
Yeah.
Like everyone would have been way too hammered.
That's such a way better choice. Except being iced after.
Yeah, it made my tummy not feel good.
My stomach hurt.
For real.
Cookie tummy? Do you know what that is?
No. Enlighten me.
It's when, I think my brother and his roommate coined the term. I don't know actually. But it's when your stomach is like bubbly, so it feels like, there's 2 types of cookie tummy. Type 1 cookie tummy is when your stomach, it feels like bubbly, like a cookie's being crumbled in there, you know? Just kind of like the bubble guts. Type 2 cookie tummy is when you actually physically eat too many cookies that your stomach hurts.
Okay.
But that's what we call like stomach aches or like an upset tummy.
Cookie
is
tummy?
when you have cookie tummy.
Okay, so it's just like a general term for an upset stomach then.
Yeah, not like a nauseous though, but like you know that feeling.
Well,
when
I
you're
feel like
bubbling.
nauseous is. I feel like if I say I have an upset stomach, it's not nauseous. Like if I'm nauseous, I'll say I'm nauseous.
Yeah.
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 Calling to work, I got a bad case of cookie tummy.
Yeah.
They're like,
see what they say. They'll be like, "Dang,
tough it out, champ."
Too many double stuffs again. You'll be like, "Yeah." Type 2. So whenever my brother or his roommate are like, "I have cookie tummy," then the other one's like, "You type 1 or type 2."
Crazy. Oh my gosh. It's an interesting term.
I think it's great.
I'm wondering if they coined it after a case of type 2.
I don't know.
Because I feel like that would make more sense.
Yeah, I'll find out the origins of cookie tummy. I feel like
we need some cookie tummy lore.
Like, just imagine, like, the Cookie Monster type cookies, how they just get, like, so crumbled when he eats them.
I can't lie. It's been a long time since I've seen.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sesame Street?
Yeah. It's not in my regular rotation. Can't lie.
Renee Rapp was on there recently. Because she tweeted, like, years ago, and she was like, "We need some dykes on Sesame Street." And then she was on it.
Word Up to Sesame Street. That's lit.
Mm-hmm. So inclusive.
I don't know who that is, but that's...
You don't know who Renee Rapp is?
Nah.
Damn. She was Regina George in the new Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah. Who else was in that?
Honestly, I think it was all like pretty new actors and actresses.
Word. I like vaguely remember that coming out.
That's
But
pretty good.
I kind of wish I had seen it. I feel like that would have been a interesting one to see how they redone it.
Yeah, it was like musical, which I kind of liked.
Never mind that. I'm not a big musical guy.
No.
Mm-mm.
I kind of liked how they made it different from the first one by doing that, though.
I'm just like, if I want to go watch a movie, I want to go watch a movie.
If I want to listen to an album.
If I want to listen to an album, I'll listen to an album.
I like musicals. I like Chicago. Chicago and Hairspray are two of my favorite movies of all time.
I can't do it. I think like I'll put up with like a Willy Wonka, you know?
Yeah, a song every once in a while.
Yeah, but not like I can't do like a super music heavy.
Yeah.
Like, I get so much shit for the fact that I haven't seen Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. I haven't seen that shit in a long time, but I love ABBA.
ABBA's got some bangers.
Who's that actress?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What are some of your favorite weed movies? Staying on theme with the holiday. Harold and Kumar and go to fucking... Is that a weed one? It's kind of a stoner comedy, I feel like.
I don't think I've ever seen any of the Harold and Kumars. I'm not gonna lie.
I was so fucking drunk when I saw it, so I don't
I feel
remember.
like it is a drunk movie to watch.
Yeah.
To be honest.
But I don't remember any of it.
It's tough because like I obviously like I think like Big Lebowski's up there. Love Big Lebowski.
I've never seen it.
It's okay.
My family loves it.
Shout out the dude.
The Dude Abides, right? That's where it's from. White Russians?
Yes, but not for me.
Me neither.
I just recently, and I don't know if you'll throw this one into weed movies. I think I would. But I just recently watched Dude, Where's My Car?
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
I think I watched that one drunk too.
That was an interesting movie.
That one was dumb as shit.
Do you throw Dazed? Is Dazed like... I would throw Dazed in there.
I would say so.
Yeah.
That's also one of my favorite movies
Dazed
of
and
all
Confused
time.
obviously has to go in there.
I love that movie.
I'm trying to think because there's that offshoot brand of weed movies that's like they never hit the mainstream, but they've got like big people in them.
Yeah.
Obviously, like there's Pineapple Express, but did I already say that one?
No.
Yeah, obviously like that one, but like everyone knows that one. Yeah.
What's the Snoop Dogg Wiz Khalifa one?
Oh shit! Yeah, Mac and Dev go to high school.
Yeah.
That one is interesting.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
I think How High 2 was interesting. That one had I'm trying to think. He was always on Wild 'N Out. Oh,
I love Wild 'N Out.
I can't remember who it was.
DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That was like the looking ass boy.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah. It was him, and I think I'm gonna look. I don't know which way it is. King Bach.
Batch? I think it's Batch.
I don't fucking know.
How is he
I think it
stealing
was
movies,
him.
dude?
I think it was him, but I could be wrong. Let me look.
So like these movies, like do you watch them not high? Like are they genuinely better when you're high?
It was Lil Yachty and DC Young Fly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty's pretty funny.
I fuck with Lil Yachty.
He's like I
think he's a fun personality.
Yeah. He just is trying to have a giggle.
But also like not to put it down, like I fuck with a lot of Lil Yachty's music. Like I think he's got some really good songs.
Yeah. I don't listen to a lot of it.
It's not on my regular rotation, but like I could go through his discography and pick out like a good handful of songs that I really enjoy.
He's got one with Bad Baby.
Of course.
So love that.
I think she's searching.
Dude, like everything I don't have any of his like actual songs. It's only him being on features.
Yeah? Like what?
Yeah.
He got some really good features.
I only have Broccoli, I Spy, Marmalade was fucking Macklemore. Do you remember that song?
No.
Gucci Flip Flops. And Hell Yeah, fucking right showed up on here.
Hell yeah.
Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous?
Are you single?
What's the next one? I heard you fucked your girl.
Is it true?
You getting money?
Well, we just passed 35 minutes.
Dude, time flies when you're stoned. Am I right, brother?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I think I should film some behind the scenes if I hang out with you guys getting high today for the 420 special.
Are we really just incriminating me like that? No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
You literally are
I'm a
bud tender.
patient. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how you feel about this. This is gonna be funny.
I love it.
Hanging out to para la celebración.
Bilingual king.
Look, I got a little bit in me. I don't know if that was actually right or any of it the same language. Could have combined a little bit there.
You said it with enough
I do
confidence.
have Babbel and Duolingo downloaded. So I'm trying to be a trilingual king.
Ooh. It's genderless. Royalty.
Yeah.
You go off, queen. Get a queen. KWEEN.
I think it's time to
for Corbin to celebrate.
to call it. Yeah, I think my brain's a little bit ready to call it.
Same. 4.5 hours of sleep. And
Yeah.
fucking bone rip.
The last 3 days I've had have been wild.
It's been a time.
I need to sit on the couch. Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Have some tea.
Have some. That was pretty loud.
That was so loud. I'm so
You're gonna have to
sorry,
cut that
y'all.
one down.
Oh, where's the little...
Yo. That's so fire.
All right, y'all.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out. Episode 7, 420 special. We'll see y'all next week.
Okay, peace.
Howdy. Peace.